Hey everybody, Caleb here from Duelist Anonymous. We're going to be going over my Cyber Dragon deck build. So, start off, we're just going to go through the monsters first. We've got 3 Cyber Dragons, just the regular, very important. And you've got 3 Cyber Dragon Nashters, probably the best Cyber Dragon monster card you have in this deck. He is very versatile, can summon most things in your extra deck from the graveyard as well. Then we've got 3 Cyber Dragon cores. I really like core, just adds a lot more search to the deck. Then we've got 2 Cyber Dragon hers. Once again, this deck has a lot of search. That's your throwaway card for most of your other card effects. Then we've got 3 Galaxy Soldiers. Perfect card to toss hers, get the search from hers. You get Galaxy Soldiers search and special summon it. This is just a free Cyber Dragon Nova into infinity right there. We're going to run 1 Pancreatops. Not 100% necessary, but he's fun and pretty good in most decks. Last of the monsters we got going is 3 Alistair the Invokers. We're running the Invoked engine, so it's really important that we run 3 of him. And leave him on the side since we're going to go over that probably some more. Same with this. So let's do the trap cards since there aren't that many. We're just running 2 Heavy Storm Dusters and 2 Crackdowns. I think Crackdown is hilarious and fun, so I tend to run 2 in most of my decks. Then we'll move on to the spell cards, starting off with 3 Invocations. This is just really important to run 3 of these if you're doing the Invocation engine. And then I'm running 3 Magical Meltdowns. Not necessary to run all 3 for the Invocation engine, but definitely helps with the searching and making it more consistent. Then we're doing 3 Cyber Emergencies. All of the search power in this deck is quite impressive. We've got 2 Cyber Repair Plants, more search power. Got 2 Machine Duplications. You could run 3 if you want. I tend to dead draw it. That's just the way my luck goes. So I run 2, but 1 is also not consistent enough, but definitely run at least 2 of this card. Then we're running 1 Cyber Rev System. It's just the Cyber Dragon Monster Reborn. It's pretty fantastic. I've got 1 Limiter Removal we're doing. You can run more than that, but I tend to find that 1 works well for me. I've got 1 Super Poly here, just to help with my Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. We've got Pot of Avarice. This deck has a lot of search, but not a lot of draw power, so this is the draw power I'm using. There's other cards that I know are better, but I don't have them, so yeah, where are you going with Avarice? 1 Foolish Burial. This is mainly to throw, hers into the graveyard, or to throw Nashter into the graveyard if I have Rev System in my hand, just to get it out. I'm going to go on 2 Called by the Graves. This is mainly to stop all the hand traps like the Droll and Lockbird and stuff that try and stop you from searching. Next, we're going with 2 Twin Twisters. This and the Heavy Storm Dusters are kind of essential. I know most people run them in their side deck. I main deck them because I run into deck lockdown and summon limit a lot, so I'm running 2 of those as well. Next up, we're going to go into the extra deck, and we're just going to start off with the Alamirage. This is just for the Link Zone. We're running 1 of those. We're running 1 Mecha Phantom Beast. He's got 2100 attack, so he can be special summoned with the Nashter, and I just pulled him, so we're just trying him out. but really personal preference on the extra deck monsters as far as those two links go. Now I'm running one Cyber Dragon Seeger. He's pretty fantastic. He's my main link I get out pretty much every duel. We're doing 2 Cyber Dragon Novas and 2 Cyber Dragon Infinities. This is your main monster, usually getting it out first turn, just real quick, get the negate on the field. I'm only running 2 of each of those because I wanted to free up some space in my extra deck for the Invoked Engine, but you can definitely run 3 of each, and it's not that hard to get them out like that. 1 Chimeratech Rampage Dragon. I know he's little situational. I don't always get him out, but it is nice to have. He destroys a lot of back row, and his other effect to send cards to your graveyard to attack multiple times comes in handy, especially when you just get an opportunity to win. Next we got Chimeratech Fortress Dragon. He's pretty good, especially I keep him in here in case I've got like a machine opponent, or if they throw any machine monsters out. He's just nice to have that contact fuse. Same with, I'm running 1 Mega Fleet. Same thing, just like he's really great for anyone who's using that link monster zone, that extra monster zone. Just contact fuse away. Definitely my favorite extra deck monster is the Chimeratech. That's just personal preference because I like to mess with people and eat their stuff. So next up, we're going into Alistair for the Link monster, part of that engine. Same with Invoked Mechaba. I'm running 3 of him. The reason I'm running 3 of him is not only because he's got a really cool negate ability and he's really easy to get out with this Invoked Engine, but also because he is my material for the last card I'm running in my extra deck, True King of All Calamities. Pretty fun, pretty great. He's easy to get out with the Invoked Engine, and kind of just adds a little bit of lockdown and effect monster protection to a deck that doesn't really have it. There you go. That's my Cyber Dragon build. Thanks for hanging out. Come join us on Discord or in the comments. Always happy to hear, suggestions or feedback. Scoop.